Live.
Hey, LeBron. Rondo said in the walk-off on Spectrum that he thought your switching over to Murray for those final few possessions was kind of the key difference defensively. It's not the first time you've switched over to a guard and crushed on the playoff games. Just wonder when you made that decision and what your mindset is when you're going against a smaller guy that's been that effective.
I knew it was winning time, and Jamal had it going. The kid is special. He has an array of shots, the triple threat from the three, from the mid-range, and also in the paint. And for me, it's just trusting my defensive keys, trusting my study of film, trusting personnel, and living with the results. So, I told my teammates that I had them, and everyone else can kind of stay at bay and stay home. And I was able to get a couple stops, and we was able to rebound the basketball, which is the most important thing.
How are you feeling about the shots that you guys are getting against this Nuggets defense, especially in half court?
Say that again?
Wonder how you're feeling about the type of shots you guys are getting, especially against when they're packing the paint.
I think at times we're doing a great job, and at certain times that we could do a better job with our spacing, especially on our post-ups. They're doing a little doubling on the post at times, so we got to get a better outlet for AD when he's posting up, get the ball, swung as quickly as possible to get more looks. But I thought we did a really good job, more importantly tonight, of not turning the ball over. And that's the thing that we talked about in Game 2 and Game 3, is that we cannot turn the ball over versus this team, and we did a great job of that tonight.
LeBron, Frank said the other day that he's been trying to manage your minutes to a level where, I think maybe the least you played in your postseason career. Is that, with that management, does it allow you to keep something in reserve to make a move like requesting to guard Murray late a fourth quarter of the game tonight?
No, not for me. I don't reserve any energy. When I'm on the floor, I give it all I got. If I need a break, I ask for a break. But coach has done a good job of, getting me out throughout the course of a game. But I don't look at it as a reserve tank. I feel like I got pretty good energy when I'm on the floor all the time. It's winning time, and I don't have a chance or time to be feeling tired. I'm tired now. That's when I'm tired. When the zeros hit the clock, that's when I'm tired. But I'm not tired when I'm in the game.
LeBron, everybody's, now the Nuggets are down 3-1, just like they have been the last two series, and that's a narrative that everybody likes to talk about. You guys have also been up 3-1 in both of your series and closed them out. And in this game, you were able to sort of fix some of the issues that you had in Game 3. I'm wondering, what's your level of confidence that you guys will be able to take care of this in 5 games?
It's just about playing to our capability, coming out with the game plan, and execute it as close to 48 minutes. If we do that, we give ourselves a good chance to win.
Allie?
Helga?
LeBron, starting lineup on the way, obviously you made a big impact in the league. What was that impact? Where did you really feel that? And then late in the game, as you were closing it out, what did you like for really putting the Jordan role with the smaller lineup?
Dwight was a beast. Gave us opportunities when we missed shots, which, as a team, we missed a couple. AD didn't miss any, but as a team, when we missed a couple shots, he was cleaning glass, both offensively and defensively. Got us putbacks. He was able to kind of control the paint. We know we got smashed in the rebounding category in Game 3, so we want to do a better job of that. And Dwight brought that that physical presence, and it was great for our ball club. And tonight, late game, Doe was running pick and rolls. I was able to run a couple, but we made our free throws. We made our free throws down the stretch, and that's what closes games out. You got to get stops defensively and make your free throws when you're fouled, and I thought we did that.
Rachel?
You just see how low his brow is. If his brow is really low, then you know not to talk to him. If it's higher, then he's accepted the fact that you allowed to come into his office and talk to him. Yesterday, his brow was very low in this part, and no one talked to him. So we already knew the mindset that he was in, and he came out and did it.
Morning.
So, LeBron, we saw your post on how protecting Black women, and a lot of people have said that as well. Specifically for you, what does that actually mean?
I think at the end of the day, respect is respect. And I mean, you just look at the history of, of America and the disrespect that black women has gotten all for the last 400 years. I mean, you can't turn a blind eye to that. When I look at my household and seeing, my daughter who's 5 on her way to 6, and my wife and my mom, and rest in peace, my grandmother, and so many black women that's done so many things for me, and seeing the sacrifices that they made, especially my mom when I was growing up, there was still disrespect along that way, and it's still like that today. So, in the case of obviously in Breonna Taylor's case, it's just, shows it once again that the walls of a neighbor is more important than her life. Not only did I want to acknowledge that for all the queens in this world, all the black queens in this world, but also the ones that's in my life and my personal ones too. So I just kind of had a moment, yesterday, and I have a lot of moments, but I felt like it was important to let, black women know that they're not alone. No matter the disrespect or what they may feel, don't stop. Because that's exactly what they want you guys to do. They want you guys to stop. They want you guys not to be as powerful as you guys are, not as strong as you guys are, as determined as you guys are. They want y'all to be at bay. They want y'all to accept what's going on. And, I know for sure I won't allow that. I'll continue to, when they feeling down or they feeling like there's no journey for them or no gateway for them to be heard or be seen or be respected or be accepted. My job is to continue to let them know that they're important to everything that goes on, not only in America, but in the world, everything that goes on through 24 hours in a day, 365 days, 66 on a leap year. So that's what it's about.
Dan? Next question. Anyone? Chris?
Nah, we didn't talk about that. One thing we did, we just wanted to be there for our brother and Doe, because as much as it was devastating to us, you can only imagine it happening in your backyard. And Doe being from Louisville, we knew how tough it had to be on him and his family and the locals there. So, no, we didn't discuss that one bit, but I can't say that we were surprised at the verdict. None of us were surprised at it, and that's what's even more devastating. And none of us were surprised at what the outcome was.
Mark Spears?
Speaking of Doe, can you talk about how he played tonight?
Doe's been in a lot of playoff games. He's won a championship. He's played at the highest level, and it's someone that we can trust. And in the postseason, every possession is so important that when you can have guys that's been in the moments and can understand and also be able to make adjustments on the fly and know that you can count on them down the stretch, it just makes the team and you individually just feel so much more confident in the outcome. And Doe's been ever since he got back from injury and we started this playoff run, he's been exceptional.
Dan?
LeBron, you guys have been here 70 plus days.
Thank you.
You might actually.
Why would you remind me?
Feel it every day. But you going through these experiences like Kenosha, going through experiences like Breonna Taylor, as a group, you find kind of to each other. How has that changed how the team processes something like that versus the way that when these things have happened in the past, now this continues to but how you guys would deal with it if maybe you weren't all together?
I think the best thing is that we have been together. We're able to to see what's going on and be able to bounce things off one another and to be there for one another. This game is so much bigger than just us getting on the floor and running around and calling out screens and running plays and making mistakes and trying to figure out how we can be better the next time. There's also a big thing called life that's involved in this too. And to have, like you said, things that happen in Kenosha and a thing that's, with the Breonna Taylor case and so many other things that's going on in America as today as we speak and as we continue to move forward, being able to be around some people that you can trust, you can confide to, be able to talk to, bounce things off, and not feel like that you have to tackle it by yourself. And I think that's very important when you have a support system like that. And the best thing that you can have is a close-knit group, because we're together, more than we are with our families. So having that support is, it's pretty amazing.
Thanks, LeBron.
Appreciate it.
114 to 108. The rebounding margin was significant, as were the free throws. Jamal Murray led the way with 32 points for his Denver Nuggets. And in fact, we're going to hear from him now.
Frustrating. I was to explain not being able to take the lead. It's frustrating.
You're playing from behind and having to battle uphill the whole game, though.
It's tough. It's tough.
I currently have no hands. We'll go to Harrison Wen. Harrison, go ahead.
Hey Jamal, just the offensive rebounding tonight, especially the big ones that they got down the stretch. How big of a difference did you feel like that made?
It was the difference.
Next, we'll go to Mark Kisla. Mark, go ahead.
Is being guarded by LeBron James down the stretch the ultimate sign of respect, and what did you learn from that?
I mean, they switched AD onto me too. When I see LeBron, I do the same stuff I do when I see Caruso, and same stuff when I see Rondo and KCP and Kawhi and PG and Pat Bev and Royce. I mean, I do the same thing. So appreciate the respect, but we just gotta win the game.
Next, we'll go to Mark Medina. Mark, go ahead.
Hey, Jamal, the rebounding that you mentioned and the second chance points, how do you break down what was the disconnect there and leading into the second?
We're just trying to be physical. We're trying to be physical and not pick up fouls. Joker's trying to play physical. Who's Dwight Howard? He's absolutely just trying to muscle his way in and not caring about if he gets called for a foul, because they have how many bigs over there. So Joker's trying to do his part without fouling, and the guards have to rebound more. I only had 3 rebounds today, so I got to get in there and be more physical and even take a couple. I don't think I had any fouls, so I just got to go and hit somebody and try to help my teammate out.
We'll go back to Mike Singer. Mike, go ahead.
Jamal, are you getting any feedback from the officials when you are driving in that second half, amongst the trees and seemingly getting fouled? But are you talking to them and getting any feedback at all from them?
Yeah, respectfully. Obviously, they're trying to do their job. But I mean, I did get fouled on a few, and we could see the replay clearly. And the same thing when Rudy Gobert fouled me, which we lost the game for. I mean, I got fouled, but no, they're going to do their part. They're going to try and do their job to the best of their ability. I treat them with respect every time I talk to them. You can ask any single one of them. And LeBron's going to go get his, and he's going, so. Just got to look ahead to it and play through it. Like I said, we're the young team. We're the younger team, we're the youngest team, whatever we are. Look where we're at. So we're going to have to earn their respect if we're going to want to prevail.
Next, we'll go to Scott Cacciola. Scott, go ahead.
You've obviously played a ton of basketball the last month. I'm just wondering how you feel physically. How do you feel in the morning after games?
I feel great. I just feel better when we win. 23 years old. Thank God I'm healthy, and got a lot of gas left in the tank. And coaches asked me if I needed a break, and I said no. So I'm out there to win the game, and you might need to play me more if we don't win the game. So just trying to do what I can.
All right, we'll take the last question from Brian Mahoney. Brian, go ahead.
Jamal, you guys obviously been in this spot now a few times. How do you feel about the ability to come back one more time against this opponent now?
Take the same approach we did. Just like I said, these are all close games we're playing. So we're gonna keep battling out. We dropped game 2, which hurt us. And today was, we just had so many breakdowns throughout the game. We just gotta be better. We can't give them that many second chance points while we're having breakdowns. So it's two-edged swords with that one. We just gotta be better ourselves because we gave ourselves a chance even as bad we played.
On to his teammate.
What did you see from your perspective?
Yeah, I think the rebounding was the problem. We gave them a lot of second chance. We kind of played good defense in the end. We didn't rebound. We didn't finish the possession. Too much fouls. I think that they were on the line too much time. We were kind of. I mean, defensively, I think we were good, except those two segments. So.
Next, we'll go to Katie Wingy. Katie, go ahead.
Nicola, how can you do a better job of limiting their second chance opportunities? What does the rebounding battle come down to, especially late in the game when they got those second chances in, crucial moments for you guys?
I mean, we need to box out, of course. I think we just need to focus on who's gonna go and who we need to box out. But at the end of the day, it needs to be effort. All 5 guys needs to rebound. So it's a team effort.
All right, I currently have no hands.
Mike Singer, go ahead.
Nicola, they started Dwight Howard. I'm just wondering how big of an impact you felt like that move had.
I mean, he did his job. He had a really good first quarter. He kind of brought the energy for them with the AD, of course, who scored a lot in the first quarter.
We'll go to Michael Rosenberg. Michael, go ahead.
You mentioned too many fouls. Does that start to get in your head a little bit where you wonder how physical you should be because you don't want to pick up a foul?
I mean, yes and no, but I think we had a lot of kind of cheap fouls. Like if you're gonna make a foul, just make a foul. Like don't let them chance to shoot it, or just I think we can stop the break a little bit. Use the fouls if we are not in a bonus. So I think we can be a little bit smarter with not giving them easy points on the line.
We'll go back to Katie Wingy. Katie, go ahead.
Nicola, Jamal had another really good night for you guys, and quite a few highlight type plays where he just had crazy finishes. Did any of them stand out to you where you were surprised by what he was putting out there?
Yeah, he was playing really good. He was his energy on the floor was really we all felt it. Maybe that left one with left-handed, I think that was